People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. First thing that is popping in the news: condolences to the family, friends, co-workers of Arif Copa, known as Arif Super Copa, a broadcaster, DJ, selector, producer from Fame FM. He lost his life a couple of hours ago. Based on the information, it is said that he was playing as a selector at an event at Ronnie Williams Entertainment Center when he pretty much collapsed. He was taken to the place of recovery. However, too late was the call. Just to give you a brief history of who this person is and the legacy that he has left. He's been a part of Fame FM from about 1980 something. He was also a producer. He formed his company, Fresh Ears Production, back in 1998, I think. He is the son of legendary reggae artist Ibu Copa, who is a member of that noted group Third World. It is said that he has made production for a lot of big artists. Some of these big artists: Vybz Kartel, Sean Paul, Tommy Chin, Jack Ure, Elephant Man, Baby Sham, DeMarco, Idonia, Conscience, Wayne Marshall, Christopher Martin, to name a few, but not limited to just those. Now, people, here's the thing. He lost his life unexpectedly. But the truth and the fact is that sometimes most Jamaicans, they don't take their medical health very seriously. They work too hard. They are workaholics. They are about that money. And not to say that that is the case of this man, but your health is just as important as your wealth. Especially when you are a person that is not physically fit. More on the obese side, that means you have on some sorts of weight. Sometimes you have heart problem. Sometimes you have breathing problem. Sometimes there are other medical issues that if you don't do your regular check as a person in about his 50s or so, don't know his age. However, people, at the end of the day, this was unexpected. He might have not done what he was supposed to do, and sometimes people lose their life unexpectedly. Them say when your time come, your time come. However, there's a thing that is called prevention is better than cure. Sad situation, he lost his life. A whole bunch of persons are mourning. Family members, co-workers, wife, kids, whatever the case is. People, me just say, take heed. Don't let what happened to him happen to you if it could have been prevented. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, the other day I spoke about a man that was found in St. Elizabeth, a place called Cane Peace. The body was found in a car. The car burned out. You could not recognize anybody. All you saw was the bones and the ribs. Rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. Based on the information, it is said that a man, his name is Kenneth Barnes. Family members and whatever little loved ones that he had made a report to the Popo station. Them say, say him have a gold teeth in the front of him mouth. That was what was used by the Popo to identify him or determine if he was the man that was missing. It is confirmed. This man was found in St. Elizabeth. This man is from St. Elizabeth. This man is known in the Maroon community. Him have picnic over Yasso, picnic over Tesso. This man is said to have lived in a couple of places, notably United Kingdom, America, his last known place is Colombia. When he lived in the UK, he was deported back to Jamaica from whence he came. When he lived in the United States, the same thing. Don't know how he went to Colombia? People, you and I know if you're a shady character and you end up in Colombia, people are going to think that you want to be some sorts of business associate for the cartels. You know what the cartels do. So when this man lost his life, people did not have to wonder, people did not have to ponder, how comes he was a good person? No. Based on the information, this man's name was called up in everything that was bad that was happening in the parish of St. Elizabeth. You know, so them claim say St. Elizabeth is the breadbasket capital of Jamaica, or parish of Jamaica. However, we see say these people are not about any sort of bread. These people are about that illegal, illicit dough. St. Elizabeth is now one of the most notorious places as it pertains to predial larceny, as it pertains to thieving, stick it up kids. This man's name was called up on several of those thievery, including the predial type. It is said that he dibbled and he dabbled in everything that was illegal. The people must say, this man is so shady. The ATTACK, or the motive, could have come from many angles. Any and everybody want to see him gone. He is hated by 99.99% of the people. Maybe only the baby mother, him father, and him pick them like him. So therefore, it is kind of like happy riddance. Moral of the story is this: the life that you live, it will come back and haunt you. The good that you do, it stays with you. So let this be a lesson to all of you aspiring crooks out there that want everything the easy way. Easy come, easy go, and that includes your life. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, the sad reality of Jamaica is this: we are all equal opportunity targets. We might be involved in all sorts of illicit activity. We might be involved in legal activity. One never knows if you lose your life just as easy as the person that is a criminal in a Jamaica. I am speaking about a lady that lives in Manchester. Her name is Catherine Matthews. She was 39 at the time that she lost her life. She is from a place called New Green, Manchester, like I said before. She operates a business establishment, a cook shop, her and the husband. It is said that Friday night, after closing up the shop, she and the husband were walking home to their house close by in New Green also, when they were attacked by a set of GUNMEN. She was blazed up a couple of times in the crown, likewise the husband. Both of them were rushed to the place of recovery. She did not make it. The husband is in a very bad situation, I think. It is said that a bag that she had containing the proceeds of the day's sale, that was gone. The thieves were gone in the wee hours of the night. Now people, when we see what is going on and we hear stuff like this, it tells you that more than likely the person that did this had some sorts of inside information. That person might have even worked in that establishment, saw that the people have a good day, knows that the people successful. Sometimes people work with people and they are disgruntled employees. If you're a disgruntled employee, you're not happy with the job situation, you take for yourself and you find something else to do. I am not saying that that is the case in this case. All I am saying is that more than likely the people that took away these people knew them. That is why they want to make sure that they silence them, therefore leave no sorts of witness. So what we are seeing is a new disturbing trend. Well, not really new. Where people, they are not only robbing you, they are now taking away your life. They are leaving nobody to say any sorts of thing. Luckily for this husband, at least he lived to tell the tale. Hopefully, the Popo can do their investigation. They can get to the bottom of this. Hopefully, that husband is not scared. Hopefully, this husband have the balls, intestinal fortitude to do what is right, do his civic duty, if not for Jamaica, for his wife that lost her life. So therefore, they can take off at least one more or some of these scumbags off of Jamaica's road. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, the very disturbing trend of we are all an equal opportunity target in Jamaica. That means you can be a criminal, you can be a legitimate business person. If you dibble and dabble, it might amp up the possibility of you losing your life. If you look at your screen, there's a picture of a man. His name is Fitzroy. Fitzroy is a prominent businessman in Westmoreland. He owns 2 establishments. He owns a place that is called Sugar Rock Lagoon. He also owns a place called Star Castle Guest House. People like me say, sometimes people live a double life. I know this man, or based on information on the street, this man is a legitimate businessman. However, just like the criminal upon the street, the legitimate businessman, business person can lose their life just as easy. Don't know what the motive is. However, people, like they've always said, wherever there is smoke, there is fire. Whenever you see people lose their life that are supposed to be good people, usually the person that probably robbed them or took them away is somebody that they know. An associate, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife. Some sorts of business partner. Sometimes it is to get rid of the competition. Sometimes it is a disgruntled employee. Sometimes it is just bad mind. And in a lot of cases in Jamaica, it is because of extortion reason. These criminals nowadays seize people who are successful as some sorts of indifferent, some sorts of target. For whatever reason that they rationalize in their demented mind, these people owe them something they are entitled. So therefore, them send people or them go themselves and them a tell these business people, listen, in order for you to operate in this environment so we can coexist, you need to give us X amount of dollars. If that request is not met, you might lose your life. A lot of times people comply, a lot of times people object, and they have the right to do so. But people, here is the problem. Whenever you go to these Popo station and you make any sorts of report, sometimes those same Popo at that Popo station will tell about the people them, and you know the ripple effect, the domino effect whenever that goes down. The moral of the story is that Jamaica is just not a very safe place to live, not a very safe place to do business, whether it is illegal, which I am not promoting, or even if it is legitimate. You could lose your life because of the shady lifestyle that you live. You could lose your life just as easily because of the success that you have. People sit down and them pray you, them bad mind you. They don't see the amount of work, dedication that you put into your business. However, they want to reap what they did not sow. And if you do not comply, you have a very bad chance of losing your life. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, Thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.